Okay.
There we go.
How's that, players?
Sorry about that, everybody.
Sorry, can you hear us now?
Unbelievable.
Well, hang on.
Yes,
No,
I
we can
believe
hear
now
you.
we're good to go. I can see the little thing going. Yeah, there we go. We're just a few seconds behind on the chat. I think that's the only real issue.
Okay, great. Welcome, players.
Yeah, now we can say welcome.
Now we can say hi. You missed all those hilarious anecdotes.
That's right.
And
absolutely.
we can't repeat them. They weren't that funny anyway.
Yeah, no. They were boring, and that's why we turned off the music on purpose, the sound on purpose.
Actually, it was a test to make sure you were all paying attention.
That's right, yes.
Pass with flying colors.
My goodness. Hello and welcome, everybody. It's an overcast but lovely Tuesday here at Kano HQ. My name is Ben. I am a game content writer and integrator.
Ooh.
That's my new position
Fantastic.
here at Kano, so that's a mouthful. But
We don't have business cards, but I think that would look very, very cool at the
Yeah,
bottom
that'd
there.
be impressive. And who are you?
Henry Ski, Player Success lead. Very happy to have Ben again on the live stream. It's been a while since you and I have done one together. The All-Star team, we're back. Well, mostly because Matt's on vacation, but I'm happy to be here in his stead. We've had quite a few couple of days here, and we're really happy to see a ton of players from around the world join us on today's live stream.
Yes, welcome to George, Pazzi, Mardley, Eric, Matchheld, Clive, Mark, Bill, Steve, Robert, Lori, Tina, Ultima 8. It's great to have you all here. I'm sure there are more people, but those are the people that I saw in the chat. Welcome, everybody. What are we covering today, Henry? What are we talking about?
The highlight, the main event, and the star of the show is the Mob Wars LCN Summer Raid Games for 2023. Very exciting. We've got some brand new things going on. We obviously have a snafu to address and some fixes to report, as well as a few goodies for our players that are usual for the live stream and unusual due to the circumstances of yesterday's fixes. So everyone, I want you to stand by. Please acknowledge that you're here from where you're from, and just make sure that you're paying close attention because there's some pretty good stuff heading your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the most exciting, amazing thing that we've been doing at many of our recent live streams is we're going to give away a Kano Loot Case.
Hell yeah, we are.
This Kano Loot Case comes with 2 randomly selected Kano items, and as well a free boost of either stamina or energy. I think there's a small chance of some FP, but
there's a big chance of getting an admin item or 2.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately not 100% chance to get the coolest of the admin items, which of course is the sewing machine with my name
I
on
thought
it.
you meant the Ben's bolo tie.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yes,
Yes, I didn't mean that.
Every single player who's watching this live today will walk away with one of these Kano Loot Cases at the end of the stream, so stick around. Our dearly beloved Moen, man behind the curtain, will be handing out a link at the end of the stream with a link to these special rewards.
Now, we've got a lot of players in chat already, I can see, on both Facebook and YouTube, which is great. We're going to have time to answer some questions or address any comments, but we may not get to all of them, so Moen's doing his best to respond to them. If we don't answer your question or address you, it's not because we don't want to answer that, it's just the chat goes very, very quickly. There's a lot of comments, but we will do our best to get to everyone we can.
And we will have a dedicated section at the end of the stream where we're just going to be looking at the chat, talking with you, and hanging out and answering some questions.
Can't wait.
But first, let's dive into the news.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, that the Mob Wars LCN Summer Raid Games are kicking off in just a couple of days.
Absolutely. It's going to be starting Thursday, July 27th at 9 a.m. Pacific. Join your team now. We have 5, of course, going from left to right. We have purple, blue, green, yellow, and red. We're in the pre-registration phase, so if the spots are available, you can join any team, and you do have a switch available. So, Ben, we have to obviously acknowledge the not so... There's an elephant in the room is something that you don't want to acknowledge, or maybe it's like, but this is more like, well, everybody wants to acknowledge it, so maybe not an elephant, maybe like a...
Like the prized golden statue in the room.
Yes, that obviously has like a spotlight on it. Right. So we made a mistake. Players were very, very sorry about that. Basically, due to a balancing error, initially we thought that everything was going to be balanced appropriately. And the reason we want to balance the teams is we want a very close race. We want every player and their team to have a good chance at winning that final prize.
Absolutely.
In addition to many of the other prizes that you win by hitting various checkpoints, and of course the loot and experience that you get from normal
fighting
raids.
the raids themselves.
But initially we didn't check thoroughly enough, and our balancing was wrong. We had way too many players on the green team. Way too many. Green team obviously very popular. The feature could not have run in this state. It's that simple. We would love players to be on their preferred team, but unfortunately the way it was either we cancel the event completely, which is not an option, or we would have to do a fix. We decided to make that change on Monday as soon as possible to give players enough time to recalibrate, try and get on the team they like, prepare accordingly, because we do have the event coming on Thursday. So that was the mistake we made, and that was the reasoning behind why we had to make that fix when we did. And we know players have put in a lot of work into like creating chat groups and, themed on that team. And we certainly don't want to waste our players' time. This is not ideal. This is not something we wanted to do, but unfortunately we basically had to. So we're very sorry about that. And we still hope and we're still confident that the event is going to go off really well. We've had very, very good results and participation in our other 3 games. Players are obviously very keen on hitting those new achievements. Spoiler alert, but we did mention those earlier.
Yeah.
So we're confident that this event is going to go well, but we certainly apologize for that, and we recognize that players were upset to see that, and we thank them for their understanding.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it's the way it goes. I see a lot of people here in chat. They're saying, "Oh, I wish I could have. I wish I could have joined green, or I was on green,
Right.
and you had to reset this thing, and now I'm in trouble." Angela's saying that people are disgusted with us, and I get why you're upset.
Yeah.
You were on the team you wanted to be on,
Yep.
and now you might not be. So it stinks.
Yep.
It sucks.
Yep.
But it had to be done.
Yep.
And hopefully this will make for a smoother raid games experience.
Yes.
More enjoyable for everybody. And remember, there's no guarantee that green is going to win.
No, everyone says that, but they haven't won have they won every time?
Absolutely not.
No, they haven't won every single
Absolutely
time.
not.
We have a lot of big hitters on the other colored teams. I can say that. I can't say who or on which team, but all of them seem to have some big players. So we're confident it will be a close race. We hope you join the raid games, even if you didn't get on your initially preferred team.
Yeah.
That being said, Ben, we do have some additional fixes in place. We want to mention what we did change, and we've got some extra goodies on the way. So why don't we go over that right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously the thing that you all realize is that we've fixed the main problem. This resulted in the reset of the pre-registration, which I know, again, many people are disappointed about. We fixed that problem. That problem is done.
Yep.
Additionally, there was a mobile error afterwards where players could try to rejoin a same team that they were already on. It would say that and some players actually lost their team swap because of this, which was really frustrating.
It was.
I know I saw Brenda was saying, it's frustrating that, my time has been wasted. I spent so much time trying to get onto green. Now I got onto green, and now I got reset, and now I'm trying to get back on. Time. That's one of the things. And then also, if you lose that team swap, well, now you're really screwed. You're in big trouble.
Yeah.
So we've fixed that issue. In fact, all LCN players will receive an additional team swap this raid games.
Yes. So
in case you lost one, just in case you're running into any difficulties, you're really desperate to get on a specific team, we're adding an additional team swap just in case to help with that.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
so
cut you off.
no, that's totally fine. So I will mention we didn't see a ton of mobile players run into this issue, but it obviously had enough to dig into it. So thank you to all the players that mentioned that error. And obviously switching to your own team should not count as a switch. So if you were at 0, you're going to have 1 switch left. If you had 1 switch left, you'll now have 2. And Ben, of course, you reminded me of this earlier to mention, you can switch your team up until the first checkpoint.
That's right.
Yes.
No. Even if you've passed the first checkpoint.
Oh,
you're
I beg your
at
pardon.
checkpoint 9.
So this is why I wanted
As long as you haven't collected your rewards from your original team,
thank you.
You can swap to another team.
That's right. Sorry. So
as long as there is space available.
Yes. So even if you're on a team, maybe you're not wild about, you still do have some flexibility, even when the event starts, to switch teams. So the best best advice we can give you is to keep checking that page. As more players join, even a single player joining can open up a spot in another team as our system auto balances everything. So
that's right.
Keep an eye out. We still have 2 more days before the event even starts, and then in the event, in the initial stages, keep an eye out because you may be able to switch to your preferred team.
In fact, I always say, whenever a player writes in wanting to get on a specific team, I always say the best time to join a team is right after the raids start. So that's Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. That after the raids start, everyone who logs in who has not selected a team will be auto-assigned to a team, which often means that those less desirable teams will have filled up a bit.
Yep.
It might unlock a spot on your favorite team, which, 99% of you seem to think is green.
For another sort of way to say we're sorry, we do have a couple more bonuses coming.
Bonuses?
Yes. So at the beginning of the raid, every LCN player will just have a little reward available to them that's going to be openable from Thursday to Monday as our way of saying we're sorry. So players, keep an eye on that. We will post that basically at the start of the raid session there. And then today, for today's live stream, we also have the Kano Loot Case. Usually we keep that time frame very short because we want players to really have to be in the live stream to receive that item. But today we're extending that till 5 o'clock today. So you'll have plenty of time to collect the Kano Loot Case. You can share it with anyone you want, any of your friends. Please post it. We're happy to see a lot of collects on this case. So yeah, we hope that with those additional measures and fixes, that players can have a fun and enjoyable experience for the upcoming raid games.
And hopefully we've fixed some stuff that will make the registration process smoother,
yes,
like well into the future, not just
pain-free,
not just today.
We can't guarantee you'll be on the green team.
We cannot.
Anybody that writes in and says put me on the green team, Ben and I literally are not able to manually adjust anybody on the team. We can't do that.
I can't even do that for myself.
No, I can't. I'm on Team Yellow.
Well, of course you are. Team Yellow is the best.
Team Yellow is really cool. Yeah. We should have worn yellow shirts.
We should have.
Next time we'll do that. Team Yellow all the way. Okay, Ben, is there anything else we want to mention about the raid games? I think we covered everything.
Well, I just wanted to do a little check-in, remind people that, again, you're going to pass through those 9 checkpoints, but last time we did raid games, we updated the rules slightly. So now it's not whoever passes the finish line first, or it might have been two raid games ago. I can't quite remember. It's now whoever's done the most actions at the end of the event. The total number of raid actions will win the event. It's not first past the post anymore. It's total effort given.
Good Canadian Parliament reference.
Thank you.
Nice.
I do my best to throw those things in there. And of course, you'll be battling against the FBI raid boss. So our FBI director raid boss is his full title. So if you haven't fought the FBI director previously, you got some extra bonus achievements.
Absolutely.
Speaking of achievements,
I was wondering when we were going to get to this. Ooh,
we like
achievements.
We've got some achievements.
Woohoo!
Brand new raid games achievements coming at you on Thursday. You can unlock them as soon as the raid is over. Mm-hmm. How do they get these new achievements, Henry?
If you win with a particular color, if you win the raid games, you get this achievement. This is to entice players to maybe switch it up. We know that yellow, even though yellow is obviously the coolest team, maybe doesn't get as much love. Well, there's an achievement out there, and if players really want to be the king of Kano, they're going to have to really spend some time in the raid games, because this is going to take a while, but well worth it, because we have an achievement for every team color. Make sure to hop on and change it up. Go for those achievements.
That's right. So maybe you could swipe, if you're one of those players who's desperate to get on green and you're like an epic raider, you're so good and you're like, why can't I get on green? Well, maybe you'll just have the opportunity to swipe this new achievement away and award it to purple team, yellow team.
And Linda, you're right. It is going to take a long time. This is not, you can't get all these achievements very soon, but we've been running now for almost 15 years, and a lot of the players in here have been playing for 15 years. So once in a while, we will throw in a long game achievement like this. And we're confident we'll be there for someone to hit that one day. That'd be very cool.
I mean, I believe that these are season-specific as well. So technically, if you want to unlock all 5 achievements, they each give you 10 skill points and 10 favor points, as well as a nice, cute badge of character customization. Mm-hmm. If you want to unlock all 5, it'll take you 5 years.
Yeah, because these are the summer raid game achievements. And then
Absolutely.
we have winter game.
That's right. We want these
Raid
to
games
feel
achievements.
very exclusive, very exciting.
Yeah.
And, it's our way of saying, listen, we plan on being here at least for another 5 years.
That's why we got such a comfy couch.
That's right.
We're not getting a new couch anytime soon because
No.
why would we? We're going to be here forever.
Exactly.
In fact, we're locked in this live stream room.
What?
Oh, I mean, we're fine. We won't be locked in this room. I forgot to tell Ben.
Players, send help, please.
Please send food. I'm kind of hungry. They said they'd feed us, but they haven't let us out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's lunchtime after this. It'll be good.
I am getting hungry. One thing we should mention, I saw a question in chat. The Kano Loot Case, so that's a live stream giveaway. That is available for all games. The special one that players are getting Thursday, that's LCN. That's LCN specific.
That is LCN specific.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Just to let you know.
For the raiders who have been impacted by this
Yes.
this little mix up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And someone asked what it is. You will have to wait and find out. It's a secret.
They're whipping it up. They're cooking it up in the back.
That's what that smell was.
That's right. So yes, these achievements, one for each team. So only one team is going to unlock this achievement this round.
That's right.
Come back year after year and try to spread the joy to all different colors. But maybe not. I did notice a question from
Yep.
Mouseketeer. Our dear pal Mouseketeer wants to know: does this mean you're not going to be adding any new colors to the raid games? Probably not anytime soon.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I know I see a lot of hashtag Team Pink in there. I know cyan got some love. Is cyan on people's minds because that used to be one of the colors of like printers way back in the day?
Oh,
do you remember that? It was
yeah.
like cyan. It wasn't blue. It was cyan, pink, and yellow, I think. And if you ran out of one of those colors, it wouldn't let you print at all, even though no one ever printed in cyan.
Yeah.
Or is it? I think it's pronounced cyan.
I think so.
I don't know.
think
I was.
that's
It's
correct.
it's the swordsman from Final Fantasy VI.
Shane,
That's all I remember cyan.
Shane, you and I
Orange.
are
Orange?
thinking alike. I am an orange team
Yeah, we like
member
orange.
all the way.
Yeah, sure.
Love Team Orange. And Mouseketeer says Team Black. Maybe who knows? Maybe there will be another event.
Could be
that
like
has
a
team colors,
like a one-time thing. It could be like the alternate universe versions.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Purple, green, yellow, red, and blue. What would we have? Pink, orange, black. I heard brown.
Oh yeah.
And then what's another one? What's another? What would be the other color?
I don't know. Cyan.
Mauve. I think I said cyan.
Oh, you already said
Yeah.
cyan.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Team Black is only for who uses the blacklist, says Shane.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
I like Elizabeth's Team Black and Blue. It's a little black and blue combo.
Oh, like stripes or something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I like that. Sweet. So new achievements. We already talked about that. We love it. What else is going on with the raid, Henry? Of course.
Well, of course, we have a summer sale going on. We have the LCN summer sale just in time for the raid game. It's funny how that works out that
Yes,
way.
it always seems to line up.
Yeah.
It's just coincidence, though.
As usual,
coincidence.
it's just a coincidence. It just lined up perfectly. So players, of course, you can get some great FP bundles and items for a discount. We always see great activity on the sale. It's been a while since LCN had one last, so make sure to dive in. And again, Thursday at 9 is when it starts. And then, Ben, when does it end?
It ends Saturday at 9 a.m. Again, all times that we say here are Pacific time.
Yep.
So that's 9 a.m. Thursday to 9 a.m. Saturday Pacific time.
Very cool.
I love these items. I used to be kind of into racing. I thought it was
Oh, I
kind of
didn't know
neat.
that. That's cool.
I thought I just when it would when an event would happen, I thought it was kind of fun. But I just think these are so detailed and so cool. I love them. I think those are really cool, fun items this time around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. What else is going on?
What else is going on? Yeah, we have a few things in our other games. I know that I saw a LAN
Other
out there.
games?
A diehard Pirate Clan player, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And a few other folks who are from other games. We got some news about those games. You want to hear about them?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Hey!
Happy birthday,
Happy
Pirate
birthday!
Clan!
14 years.
14 years old.
That's amazing.
Pirate Clan is talking back to us now. They want to stay up late.
Yeah, they're getting into trouble.
They eat so much more food than they used to.
They eat and sleep a lot. My nephew is just become a teenager, and like the change was immediate.
Growing pains.
You should have seen the amount of mayonnaise he put on his burger. I was like, you're gonna have heart. Well, no, he's a teenager. Basically, they can eat whatever they want. Wouldn't that be nice to go back to?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that idea, Graham. We should be doing something to promote the Women's World Cup, which is on right now.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't check my scores this morning.
No, neither did I.
Canada played Ireland this morning, so I hope they did well.
Did anyone watch that game? I know they tied Nigeria game 1.
They did. Yes, that's right.
Okay, very cool.
Well, I would say in response to that, Graham, we are running a summer games. It's like, sporting themed event right now in LCN.
That's right.
I feel like that kind of works.
Team Red for Team Canada, maybe? Yeah.
Team Red. Okay, maybe I have to switch over.
Sure.
Using that extra bonus switch that I just got. Thanks to our
lovely devs and players for letting us know about that. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I see a couple of comments asking about how do we get the Kano Loot Case on the live stream. We'll be posting that link soon.
Yes, very soon.
Not right now. But soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do we got going on, Henry? We have a brand new location. Last week.
Do players like new locations?
Well, maybe we should just skip this slide. I don't think people like it that much.
There's certainly not a lot of demand for new locations for Viking Clan.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yes, Viking Clan got Elivagar. These
very nice.
11 frozen rivers from the ancient times.
Yeah. And as usual, our artists have knocked it out of the park. This is some of our favorite artwork for a location.
Love this.
Yeah, very cool.
It makes me so happy to see. The boss for this, the location was released last week, so you can buy these new pieces of rule and complete the adventures now, but the boss is coming out tomorrow. So I chose not to spoil the art.
Moen, did you just type, give us more locations? Thanks, Moen.
Terry wants to know if we're going to be changing up stuff in the Prestige shop eventually.
Yep.
I think it's on the, it's coming down the road. I don't know when it is exactly.
It's on the factory line. We just don't know when that's coming. But yes, the factory shop will be, the Prestige shop will be updated. I can't say soon. But not soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And Graham is saying that they love the Prestige locations. Woohoo! That's what I like to hear.
Thanks,
that's
Graham.
Great. Excellent. This isn't all that's happening in our games.
Dear Lord, Ben, how much more content can we put in a live stream?
Not a ton more.
Oh. Well, we don't want to be here all day.
Yes, exactly. These players want to play. They don't want to just listen to our beautiful voices. There are battle passes and crates available. The stained glass crates are available in all 4 games: Mob Wars, Pirate Clan, Viking Clan, and Zombie Slayer. And the Battle Pass seasons also started last week. Those are out in Mob Wars, Viking Clan, and Pirate Clan.
It's amazing we're on season 32. I remember season 1.
I know.
Thinking like, well, I hope this goes well. And it has. So we're up to 32. It's incredible. I kind of like that we've kept the numbering system and we haven't gone to like Battle Pass Resurrection. Right? Like, we're not going like Battle Pass and then like Mortal Kombat, of course. Their newest one coming out is Mortal Kombat 1. Not Mortal Kombat. So, anyway, I hope we keep the numbering system for a very long time.
Oh, interesting.
Final Fantasy or something.
Sean and I were discussing, maybe we want to change up the numbers.
No! Oh, my God. Okay, we're going to have to talk to Sean about this. Outrageous. I can't believe you guys... Were you really?
Absolutely.
All right. I can't win, players. I'm not going to fight this. I just like things in numerical sequences, so you know which one it is.
Exactly. Let's do some shout-outs. We've covered most of the major news. I mean, there's other events going on. You know, like we've got the wars happening this weekend.
Always.
We got quests happening on Thursday. You know,
Yep.
all sorts of exciting stuff. But let's cover some other. Those things happen in one game every week. So
Did we talk about raid games yet?
We did.
Talk
Okay.
about Remember, raid games are cool and
raid
fun.
games are cool. They're starting this Thursday.
They are at
in
9
LCN.
a.m. At 9 a.m. Pacific.
And Zombie Slayer is finishing theirs off right now.
That's right. Very, very good.
Is it close?
I don't know if I didn't check this morning, but we saw a lot more activity on it than we're used to.
I want to check. I'm going to check. I'm going to
now.
just derail the
No problem.
shout-out
No,
section.
we're not derailing anything. We're
to
shouting
check
out
on the
Zombie Slayer.
The Zombie Slayer.
Let's see.
Raids
Updated.
Right, well, what can I tell you?
Oh, awesome.
Just happens
Yeah.
that Yellow,
Team Yellow,
the best team,
way to
is
go.
in the lead.
Yes, all right. Go Team Yellow. Big fan. I'm glad we checked this morning. Fantastic. Yellow's the coolest team.
I love it.
Yep. Cool.
Steal it. Hey, Hitbox. How's it going? Hey, Ali. Ali Ballout. Give you a shout out. You're a new player. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It's great to have you join us. Kat says, I've sent you about 20 screenshots. Have you seen them? Well, I hope not. I mean, I hope we have.
Yeah.
If we haven't replied to your email, try sending us another one because, yeah, we want to see your screenshots and help you with whatever problem you're having, Kat.
Yeah.
I probably missed your chat thing there about
we might have missed
else,
out some context there, but typically we'll answer tickets within 8 hours or so. Obviously we go home and do other things and go to sleep, so it won't be exactly 8 hours, but that's kind of what we average across. So if you sent in a ticket and you haven't heard from us, make sure to check your junk and your spam folders. Sometimes our responses end up in there. Just drag that to your inbox, and that should remove us from any filters or blacklist you have or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, the announced shout-outs. The official shout-outs.
The official shout-outs.
The ones that I put into the slide here. We have a huge jackpot winner. I think that happened last week. Gene the Nostrils Biondo won 2,653 favor points in Mob Wars LCN. That's a lot of favor points.
Yes, just in time for the raids.
That's right. Congratulations, Gene. Or perhaps it's Jean. I don't know. Let's
go with Jean.
Jean?
Yeah, I kind of like Jean the Nostrils. That's a good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I don't know if you're referring to us, Antonia, saying that we are not allowed to sleep. I sometimes the chat I just read it without context.
Yeah.
A phrase in the chat pops out to me, and I don't. Is that a threat?
No, it was probably because we said we were talking about the tickets, and I say we go home and go to sleep and do other things.
Oh, yes.
Right?
So you know what? Yeah. The context was sitting right next to me, and I was focused on reading random comments in the chat.
It's hard not to. There's a ton of them. They're all really fun. They're right there. I
liked. Somebody made a joke about throwing a border or an overlay at their enemies. They were talking about the battle pass.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Another context I may have missed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. What else we got? We want to shout out our Discord. I know a lot of players who join us here on this live stream will also join us on the Discord live stream, but not every week. We do have a Discord live stream every single week. So if you're not tuning in, you're missing out a chance to win some epic prizes.
Yeah.
Have a lot of fun. Have a little news update as well.
Discord's going really well. It keeps growing. The Friday Discords at noon keep growing as well. We get more and more participants. We do a lot of fun spins there. It's more like a weekly recap, but it's nice and chill. We don't have any slides. It's usually 15 to 20 minutes, although lately it's been going longer just because we have so many players in there, lots of Q&A, lots of really fun GIFs and memes, a few not so fun GIFs and memes. MBI and a few others, you know who you are. I'm not gonna say, but I have a thing, Ben, where if someone posts something, they get removed from the wheel of fortuitousness.
It is true.
Yeah,
yes,
don't mention what it is. Matt has one too, but no one's done it yet.
Ah.
Yeah. So a little bit of banter in Discord is good, but just be careful. You don't want to get thrown off the wheel of fortuitousness.
Madge is frustrated with Discord. Says it sucks. She changed PCs and now it won't let them log in. Write us a ticket about that.
Yeah.
They have some weird, they have some weird settings on Discord sometimes. Yeah. But once you get that all sorted out, I find it very easy to use.
Absolutely.
Once everything.
We chatted with a lot of players. Sometimes when we can't get a hold of players in tickets, they might message us on Discord, and we'll try and work that out. So a very direct line of communication to us, and myself, Molly, Matt, and Moen are on there pretty frequently.
Yeah, absolutely. One last shout out. This is a mobile review from Elvira, who is a Mob Wars LCN player. Can you read it from here, Henry?
Do you think it's the real Elvira? She says, playing for so many years now with friends worldwide, that it became a second family. I think that is what it's all about. Couldn't have said it better. That's great. Absolutely. I'm going to pretend it's the real Elvira.
Like Elvira, the Queen of the Night or whatever?
Yeah. Nice. It's probably her.
Probably.
Right. No one would just use that name.
No.
Online.
No. Certainly not. This is the real Elvira.
The fact she's still around is crazy cool. But yeah, thank you very much for the 5-star review. If you haven't given us a review for mobile especially, that really, really helps other players find the game. And the more players, the better.
The more fun we all have.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How old is Viking Clan? Jenny asks. Viking Clan, I think, is also 14 years old.
Older though, because
but
Viking
older,
Clan
yeah.
was the first game, so I think it's slightly. I don't think we've hit 15 yet, but we're
getting close.
We're pretty close. Yeah.
I don't know if it happened this year or not.
October? I think it's October. We'll
Yeah,
double check.
yeah,
we'll double check. I think we're going to do an anniversary live stream, and we may even get the founders on. That'd be pretty cool.
exciting.
That'd be a
That'd be
good.
very
That'd be a good get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what keeps you playing, Linda. Your friends. I love that. I agree.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the whole. Like,
whole
there's
point.
cool items and cool events and all that sort of fun gameplay in the game, but like, it's your friends that keep you coming back.
Absolutely.
It's the friendships you make and the
Yeah.
bonds that you make and the enemies you make sometimes too.
Yeah, even if I know players sometimes say a few things here and there, but I think of them all as my friends in some
Absolutely.
way. Yeah, even
Yeah.
if they kill me every day and
Some of you I talk to more than my friends.
yeah,
More than my family.
That's true. Yeah, that's why we're stuck in here.
That's
really,
right,
because they're
yes.
new friends and family. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Do you think it's about time to give out some prizes?
Let's do it.
Henry?
Give it out.
Oh, I deselected the list, so I hit my button and nothing happened. Here
Another
we go.
dramatic. There we go. Boom.
We're just a little all over the place.
We're not the rewards.
We're not the rewards.
No.
But pretty soon, in the chat, our dear friend Moen will be posting a link. This link will take you to a blog post on our website, and you can get the Kano Loot Case from clicking on your correct game and server link.
Definitely. Some players are mentioning that they have some feedback about what is in the loot case. We've got some good feedback about the Kano loot case, but we're always open to ideas. Keep in mind, I'm hearing some stuff about the cash boost. Some players do like the cash boost. I understand it may not be all valuable to you, but most players will be able to use an admin item or two in there and then a boost as well. So is that the cue? Should we give Moen the go-ahead?
I think we should give Moen the go-ahead.
Moen, go ahead. Oh, yes, I
This
forgot
is-
about this. This is an awesome spin.
I think Matt set this up, and I
Wow.
fancied it up a bit for this live stream.
Right.
Again, you're going to open up that case. It's going to give you a random selection of two of these items. Might get two of the same. You might get two different ones.
Moen said, "Where did I put that link?" Moen, I know you're joking, but
Okay, here we go.
All right, and I think Einstein said hi. Einstein's liver here. Hi, Einstein. They are a new player that just joined relatively recently, so this might be their first live stream.
Hey, right on.
We should have
Einstein.
maybe mentioned, for those of you new to live streams, this is a Kano live stream. For YouTube and Facebook, we do one. We don't really have a set schedule. It's based around what's new and cool. But typically we see quite a few players on here. And then every Friday at noon, we have a Discord live stream that is on a set schedule. And we'd love for you to attend both, because a great way to get some prizes and chat with us, meet us face to face. And we'll be answering some questions and addressing some comments very soon.
That's right. Here it is. The link.
Hey, there's the loot case.
Link is in the chat right now. If you open it, you don't have to open up the case right away. Click the link right away. Again, that's going to expire at 5 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 4.5 hours from now.
You got plenty of time.
Plenty of time to click the link, but don't dawdle, don't forget, don't fall asleep and take a nap. I know I will be after this. Don't forget. Click the link, claim your prize, because you don't have to open that case right away. If you want to save that boost for later, or you want to save the surprise for later when you're feeling excited, you can do so. But yeah, claim that prize now. And if you do open it now, let us know in the chat which items you got. I would love to know who got a Ben's bolo tie and who got a Henry sewing machine.
We are going to be adding more admin items. Of course, Molly is our newest member on the Player Success team, so she's going to be getting her own item a little bit later on. Moen's coffee mug is always a very popular choice. But yeah, we're definitely going to be adding more admin items. We may get more than one. Because, really, the sewing machine for me, while appropriate because it was always in the background, I don't think I could even operate a sewing machine to save my life.
It's not a good emblem of you.
Not really.
Yeah.
So we will get some more admin items, and that, of course, will be going into the Kano loot cases as well. And who knows, maybe one day we'll have an achievement for collecting them all. Who knows?
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That'd be cool. I don't think we have anything like that, but I can always dream.
I saw Michael got a bolo tie. Love
Beauty.
to see that, Michael.
Nice.
Philip got a coffee. Much needed. Excellent.
Heavy metal. Dawnstar got heavy metal duck. Party duck.
Mango, yes, you just need to collect it in the next 4 hours. You don't have to. You don't have to open it. You don't have to open the case. Party duck, yeah, another heavy metal duck for Dawnstar. I bet that means the drums plus the duck.
Oh, I see. That's
That'd be
pretty
my
cool.
guess,
That's a
yeah.
cool combo. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll start getting like hybrid items for sure.
Mo and coffee for Antonia. Loving it. That's great. Love to see.
Lauren says, sure, Hank. That means she probably agrees with me.
Probably. I think
Yeah,
so.
that's exactly what that
Yeah.
means. Yeah, sure. Amaris Deadly Terracotta, good stuff. Elaine's saying you may want to save opening it for quests or raids, which is true because you do get a boost in the Kano Loot Case, so you may want to save that for the appropriate time.
Moist Moxie asking when we're going to see that Chester
Yeah,
item.
I think Chester is going to be the second item for sure. Yeah,
Which,
they're all going to be weapons. It'd be cool if we could do like armor and ships depending on the game, but it's not really feasible for us to do that. We kind of have to move the earth a little bit to get the admin items in and make sure they work, and that way they can go across all games easily.
The duck is a warrior in Pirate
Oh,
Clan
it is?
and Viking Clan. Yeah.
I thought it was a weapon. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, so
I
it's
was wrong.
wild, eh?
Okay, great.
Yeah. I think just the duck. Maybe the terracotta too, but I'm not sure.
You could like throw a duck at someone and use it as a weapon.
Yeah,
Or it's
absolutely.
just a living weapon. Yeah, very cool. Great. Okay, well, Ben, I think we've hit the official end of the itinerary. So now it's going to be time for questions and answers, or Q&A, and comments. Please let us know now. Again, we'll try and get to everyone we can. We won't be able to get to all of them. It's great to see how many comments and players are in the live stream today. So if we don't get to your question or comment, you can always send us in a ticket and we will respond as soon as we can. Ben, is there one you wanna start with?
T2D wants to know if you can get stamina from cases. So for most loot cases, you cannot. Like your yellow case, you might sometimes get an energy boost, but you won't see a stamina boost. From the Kano loot case, there is you're more likely to get energy. I don't know what the percentage chance is, but there is a smaller percentage chance that you'll get a stamina boost as well. So
yeah, they don't tell us everything because we know we like to blab everything to players.
We love
so they
to
like
talk,
to
yeah.
yeah, we do. So they keep some things close to their chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane said I got a bolo tie and energy. I hear a lot of drum kits and coffees. That's great. Fantastic. Angela got the 10 FP bonus. Well done, Angela.
That's nice.
Really
That's
cool.
really good.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Dawn Star confirms that the duck is using the drums.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah. Quack,
yeah.
quack, quack, quack. Okay, cool. Mango says, I don't mean to laugh. Question, what the heck happened with the raid colors in LCN? So, Mango maybe, is it Mango? Yeah,
It's
Mango
Mango,
maybe knew, just joined the live stream. So, we did have an error with the balancing of the colors. The feature would not have worked at all had we not had to change it. That was an error on our end. So we had to reset everybody as of Monday at 1 o'clock around there. And there's also a few edge cases with some mobile users that when they switch to their own team again, it would use up a switch. So we fixed the bouncing, we fixed the mobile app that's going out now, and all players on LCN will get an additional team switch. In addition to a special bonus for all LCN players when the raid starts. Just a little thank you, and we're sorry. I think that's it with raid games.
Yeah.
And Team Yellow rocks.
Team Yellow, all the way.
All the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to be on Team Yellow.
Fat Lover 1 wants to know, when will the Vigilante League reappear for the raids? It's my last one left to defeat, the last one to get that achievement.
Whoa.
Thank you. I can't make any promises, Fat Lover, but we do try to, something we like to hold back for a while and then let them go for something special.
Sure.
Sometimes we like to revisit quite often. It's we've got a bit of a secret sauce, but in my new position, I am involved in making the secret sauce. So you've just planted that seed in my head, and maybe that'll happen sometime in the not too distant future.
Rich asks or says, raise money you can bank. Oh boy, I hear you. I really want there to be a resolution to the cash issue. So currently, for players that don't know, our system can only handle a max cash of 18,447 quadrillion for both design purposes and hardware purposes, for coding purposes. We don't have a fix yet. I promise you, when we have a fix for that, or a change, or something helping players out, we're going to probably do a live stream just dedicated to that. It's been an ongoing issue for quite some time. One of the challenges is that it's so ingrained into many other aspects of the game that we can't just add more, because players would just get to that new high that we do. And to be honest, with our current game the way it is, it's not really feasible to just add a ton more slots for that. It's sort of a good problem to have, because the founders and the owners probably didn't expect the game to last this long.
No.
So when they put in a cash limit, they're like, oh, they're never going to hit 18,447 quadrillion, which is the biggest number ever if you think about it. Like, it's not even possible in reality, except maybe atoms or grains of sand on the beach. Yeah, so we are working on it still. When we have a resolution to that, we will let you know.
I saw there were some other ones. Michael asks, do you think I deserve some free loot? I do. I do think you deserve some free loot, Michael.
Yeah.
If you haven't opened or collected your Kano Loot Case, you can do that now.
It's the Kano Loot Case.
Follow that link that's being posted in the chat. Again, we're also, for all LCN players, because of our little mix-up with the raid colors, we're going to be releasing probably a news post or a newsletter to give you a small little, just a little push out the door to get your raid started off on the right foot. Another free little prize, and of course, with the raid games kicking off on Thursday, you get loot for killing raid bosses. You get loot for doing raid actions and completing those checkpoints, and you get some prizes at the end for placement, don't you?
And there are some achievements for individual raids. There's tons of stuff. You're going to get a ton of stuff for stuff you already do. You might as well hop in and kick ass in the raid games.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Might as well.
Mardali says they got Ben's bolo tie and Matt's drum kit and energy. Love to see that. You're very welcome for that.
Jesse says, I deserve 500 FP. Why, Jesse? I'm intrigued to know.
I mean, we all deserve wonderful treatment.
Millions of FP.
Absolutely.
But we can't do that. We can't unbalance the economy like that. We got to be careful about giveaways. And so, Jesse, I'm sorry, I won't be able to give you 500 FP. But if you click on the Kano Loot Case, you will get 2 cool admin items, which is just as good.
Madge wants to know, when will the color raids, the raid games, return to Pirate Clan? Probably sometime over the winter. Normally we run winter raid games and a summer raid games every year. So we already ran one in like early 2022 in the wintertime. So probably early 2023, sometime in that January, February, March area, before the 21st of March when spring begins. That'd be my guess. Yeah.
And it goes without saying, but it's worth repeating. We've got a ton of cool stuff coming up. Not just raid games, but lots of other stuff that we're not going to get into specifics now, but there will definitely be more live streams coming soon, featuring some pretty cool events, pretty cool features, some new, some making a comeback that maybe were very highly requested from players. Maybe? I don't know. I do know. I can't tell you, though.
Antonia didn't... Less of a comment, less of a question, more of a comment. I'm marble-mouthed today. Antonia said the drops from raids don't help everyone. And I know, Antonia, you've got a very powerful account. I know some other high-power accounts that, like, literally some of those raid items, they're just not even going to crack your top 3,000 items.
Right.
Like, they're just not strong enough for you. I'm sorry to hear that. We do try to keep things in balance and growing at a steady pace.
Yep.
But I think that's one of the reasons why we started adding in more of these, like, placement rewards.
Right.
So you can get bonuses for competing in the raids. You still get to enjoy the raid and have a purpose to the raid, even if, you know, the majority of those raid drops aren't doing it for you.
It's one of the hardest things we have to do is kind of balance the game. So how do you balance a game where someone may be brand new and we want to make sure that they're, you know, understanding the rules and getting worthwhile loot, but also the players that have been with us for a very, very long time, 10 plus years, play every day, and then all those players in between. And the answer is, we try and do our best to make sure that there'll be something in there for everybody, regardless of what level you're at. The prestige locations, for example, we added in because we knew those would be really, really tough. Those definitely would be targeted at our longtime players that really want an extra challenge. For regular raids, those benefit a wide variety of players. That's why we focus a lot on raids, and we want to add in worthwhile loot. But that is good feedback. Anytime, no matter where you're at, if you're brand new to someone who's played every single day, let us know what you find useful, not useful, fun, not fun. A lot of our changes into the game are based on your feedback and your play. So don't be shy in letting us know.
Absolutely, we love feedback. We can never have enough.
Yes,
never have enough.
Absolutely.
I noticed that again. There's a few comments about the raid game color switches. They were on one team, now they're no longer on that team. We apologize for that. There was a bit of a mix-up. If you've lost your team switch trying to fix this situation, we are adding an additional team switch to this round of raid games.
That's right.
Because of the error, we want to make sure everyone has an opportunity. Again, we got to keep those teams balanced. You might not get to the team you want.
Yeah, we can't guarantee that.
you have the opportunity. There won't be it won't be due to like losing out on your team switch. So,
yeah. And a reminder, if you're on mobile, we do have a fix for a few players that did see an issue there. Make sure to just reset your phone, and it should have the update very soon.
Looks like Mouseketeer and Moen were having a conversation about the expiry date on that Kano Loot Case. Yes, the expiry is at 5 p.m. Pacific time today, so that's at 4 hours and 15 minutes from now. It's a little bit extra time again.
Yeah.
As a thank you for your patience during this little mix-up with the LCN raid games.
Michael says, can we extend it? We've already extended it quite a long ways, so we won't be able to extend it any further. But we feel 5 p.m. Pacific? Yeah, Pacific, not specific. Is a good amount of time, and so players can collect that for another 4 hours and 15 minutes. Send it to whoever you want. Any friend in any game can open it up. We want to see lots of opens and collects there, so thank you very much.
Sarah, I noticed that your comment there, and I just saw it pass the edge of my screen, so I wanted to make sure that I addressed it. Will we give you notice when the Prestige Shop items change? And yes, we will. I promised that in the Prestige Locations live stream a few months ago, last year. I don't remember when they came out.
They all kind of blur together now.
But that's a great reminder,
yes,
because now that this will be the first time, whenever it does happen, it's going to be the first time that things change over. We really want to make sure that players know that it's going to happen. They have the time to make purchases for the items available if they want to, and if they don't want to, they know that the change is coming soon. So yes, we should give you some good lead up to that to make sure you're well prepared.
Lots of great comments here. T20 is saying, which raid games have the levels you can unlock rewards? That was fun. I think they're probably referring to raid bounties.
Ah, yes, probably.
Yes, we did have that moderately recently, but we'll be seeing raid bounties again, certainly. Yeah.
I know a lot of players really liked the raid bounty leaderboard.
Yeah, the leaderboards really put a fire under a lot of players' bumps.
A lot of people had a lot of fun with that. But though I do know some people were concerned about the final, like they were like, 6th place or something like that, and that was the same as like very far down the list. So again, we'll look at that. But I know a lot of people really enjoyed the raid bounties.
Good feedback for sure. And then Philippe says piggy bank. I can't say if/when the piggy bank is coming back, but I would not say it's not coming back.
That's right. I wouldn't.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge, oink, oink. That's right.
Very nice. Very good. Okay, any other... I know there's been quite a lot of comments, so if you asked a question or had a comment that we didn't address, put it in again, because, chat is going really well. Why is CEO shy to talk? Our CEO is not shy to talk, but it's our job. That's part of our job, is to address the players, be on the live streams. Ben and I are also kind of selfish. We like the camera time.
Absolutely.
So like anytime someone's like, can I get on the live stream? And we'll say... Not this year, maybe next. We'll try and pencil you in for next year. But no, this is our job to do that, and we're happy to do it.
Yeah.
Once in a while, we'll have guests on. We had Mitch and Amaris.
Absolutely.
So
if you look at it in a certain light, I'm just grandfathered into this position.
We
I'm
had to get you
no longer on the
right
player
away.
success team.
No, that's
so
true.
I'm
That's
still
true.
here.
But I mean, like, come on. Like, the problem is that you were so good at the live streams that you can't escape it.
I love the live streams.
Me too.
They're so fun.
Me
Except,
too.
I do stumble over my words quite often. But I think that's kind of
not as much as me.
Fun.
Although Ben, we both have a theater background, but Ben actually did a lot more theater than I did. What we should have done is warm ups, like tongue twister exercises, right?
Buttiga.
Tip of the tongue, lips, teeth. Tip of the tongue, lips, teeth. What's another one? That was the one I always did.
I'm sure there's some good ones. I'm blanking.
I kind of remember a butterfly fluttered by, something like that.
Very good.
I like that one. Yeah.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yes, that's a good one. Yes.
Classic.
Philippe says, thanks, Henry. Never played it before. Started about 1 year ago. Yeah, it's been a while since the piggy bank made its presence known. So
Thank
maybe
you, Tina.
it should come back.
Thank you for the kind compliment, saying that we're both naturals here on the
live
stream.
Thanks,
you,
Tina.
I really appreciate that.
I will say it's very easy to do that when we have so many cool players joining us. We have a lot of regulars and a lot of newcomers to almost every live stream we do. Some players in Discord in particular, Grace, Gav, a couple others, Music for Bees, Moist Mossy. I don't think they've missed a single Discord live stream. It's awesome.
Yeah,
so we want to see that. We want to see you keep coming back. As long as you enjoy it. If you have any feedback specifically about the live streams, what works, what doesn't, definitely let us know. We can't get rid of the Kano sign though. This is If your feedback is get rid of the Kano sign or get rid of Henry and Ben, we won't accept that feedback because the sign, us, and the couch are here to stay. You have no idea how long do you remember how long it took us to find this couch?
It took us a long
This
time.
isn't even a couch. It's a love seat, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
There's only 2 of them. It was very difficult to find. So couch, sign, Ben, Henry, plant, room, microphone, camera, that's all staying. But if you want to see a change up to the format or the prizes or what have you, let us know. We watch other developers and other game studios live streams, kind of give us an idea of what players like to see. And we think we've done a good job curating that. And we always have fun doing it. We hope you have fun too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dawn Star says that they just started the game started exactly 48 days ago.
Wow.
Welcome aboard.
That's great.
It's great to have you with us.
Yeah, we
I
like
hope
new
you're
players.
enjoying things so far.
Yeah.
Somebody, I think Mouseketeer just said, Matt needs to learn to speak up. He's a low talker. I think one of the problems is that Henry and I are so loud.
That's the thing. Matt's not a low talker. Ben and I are high talk. We're very, very low.
We have to turn down the...
We do actually have to turn down the mic
microphone,
settings.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But we will let Matt know. And then I think Pris or Priya, I couldn't see. They're new. And Pris, there we go. Love this game. Hi, Henry. Hi, Pris. I'm glad you love the game. We're happy to have you.
Susan says, been playing for over 7 years, and I've only missed 1 day of doing my dailies.
Wow, that's
love
impressive.
That game. We
That's
love you,
very
Susan.
impressive.
That's so good to hear.
That's really
that
cool.
makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just reminds us what we're doing this for. You know what I mean?
Michael says we need a Dio light. What's a Dio light?
A Dio light? I don't know.
I'm not sure what that is. We have a ring light here, which is very bright, and we have this. And we have the lights up here, so we should be appropriately lit.
Disco light. He is
disco light.
Corrected his typo.
Yeah,
that'd be
got
fun.
a little ball up there. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. All right. Antonia says, "I love the Kano sign and love seat." Woohoo! Thanks, Antonia. We appreciate it.
Henry and Ben should hug more often. I mean, like, I don't know.
Maybe we have to keep a certain professional standard at Kano.
Yes.
Emotional hugs.
Yeah.
We can give.
Can I give you one of these?
Put her there,
Yeah,
pal.
there
There
you
we
go.
go. Yeah. Okay. Any other comments or question? Tina says some merch we can buy would be great with all the awesome artwork you have.
Love that idea.
Oh, Tina, we're opening a different kettle of fish there. I would love merch. So we have quite a lot of Kano merch in the office. We've got coffee mugs. We've got maybe the comfiest sweatpants I've ever put on. They're incredible. I am looking forward to winter just so I can put those on. They're great. Yeah, some swag would be amazing. We'll let the team know, like mouse pads or a whole bunch of cool
I
stuff.
love that idea.
Yeah, cell phone covers.
Thanks, Ultima 8. I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream. Salute.
Very cool. Okay, should we end it there?
I guess so. Yeah. If nobody's got any last.
Bo's cringing, so I think it's time. To end it. Antonia, do you go through a lot with us? No, I don't really see it that way, Antonia. I love my job. I've been at Kano for almost 6 years, and I want to make sure everybody is having as much fun as possible with the game. So a lot of stuff you go through, we go through too. Like we don't like making,
in that sense, we
don't like making mistakes and having players be upset, but we also recognize that comes from a place where they care about the game a lot and they love the game, and so we're with you in that regard. So I wouldn't say we go through a lot.
One of the things that Henry talked to me about when we started the game, when I started here at Kano, sorry, I misspoke, is like sometimes people get mad at you in this job, you know, like players get upset, and your first impulse is to really like have that break your heart or get frustrated, but actually like it's just the only reason why people get upset about the game is because they love the game.
Yeah.
Because they love this game, they want it to succeed, they want to see things that are fun in it. So it's like it's I don't know, I think the whole Kano team is really good at kind of reminding ourselves that like if somebody's upset, we want to do better for them. Yeah. We want to like they're on our team. They're on our side. They want like that's a good thing almost. I mean, it's not a good thing because you're upset, but you know what I mean? Like
definitely.
Yeah, it's a positive spin on everything, I guess.
Got to be optimistic in this job for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Norm says, "Take off, you hosers." So we are going to take off.
Okay.
Very, very. Thank you, Norm. Thank you, everybody, for joining us from all over the world, either on Facebook or YouTube. Big thanks to Moen and Molly for handling the chat and posting the links. Thank you very much for the rest of our team for helping us out leading up to this. And thank you again. Our apologies, players, for the raid games mix-up. But it sounds like players are understanding and cooperative, and we hope you have a great time in the raid games. Anything else, Ben?
Nothing else to add. Just we appreciate that, and we'll see you. Yeah, somebody said we'll see you next month. Yeah, we'll see you all in August. Thanks for playing,
Take care.
everybody.
Bye, players.